Ratcliffe Molson. And back in the 1600s, she became a widow in about the 1620s, 1630s, and decided to invest in what she was very, very fond of, which was a colonial town in Cambridge, Massachusetts, in higher education. And so back in 1636, she helped found a little college by the name of Harvard. So in about 1643, she decided that there were those that could not continue education because of funding and because of how scarce it was to be able to just sit back and enjoy learning the arts. So she was the first person to ever endow a scholarship on the continental United States. And so it's profound where it all started. It's wonderful where it all started. It wasn't until about 1902, until we actually had the actual formal scholarship of Cecil Rhodes, which is called our Rhodes Scholarship today. And so you can see that throughout time, scholarships, the belief in education, the benevolence, generosity, and the hope in those that are going to continue what this wonderful country was founded on and continue where it's going to go, has all been dependent on these type of scholarship efforts. And we thank you donors so much today for bringing that to light here in Sinton, Texas. Please give yourselves a round of applause. So now what I want to do is go ahead and start with our presentations of scholarships. And the very first one we have tonight is, if I could have Miss Martha Goyette up here, please, for the Corporal Mark Goyette Memorial Scholarship.
Feels good to breathe again. Hello. I'm Martha Goyette, and I'm very happy and honored to be here tonight to award the Corporal Mark Goyette Memorial Foundation Scholarship. Our son Mark went to Sinton High School. He was a Sinton Pirate through and through. He was the captain of the football team and the basketball teams. He played tennis, track, was a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and an FFA. Mark never knew a stranger, and he had the biggest smile, and he gave the best hugs. In 2008, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. He was killed by a sniper in Helmand Province, Afghanistan on June 28, 2011, while conducting a combat patrol. It has been said that a person dies twice, once when he takes his final breath, and then later, the last time that his name is spoken. We established the Corporal Mark Goyette Memorial Foundation to keep Mark's memory alive. We want Sinton to remember the man who gave his life for our great country. This is the 10-year anniversary of Mark's death, and we are so pleased to announce that with tonight's scholarships, we will have given out more than $100,000, most of which has been right here in Sinton High School. It is my great pleasure. It is my great pleasure tonight to announce 3 recipients. The first one is a $1,000 scholarship, and it's awarded to Miss Emma Thomas. Oh, I know, I hate to say we're competing with softball and baseball, but I think we are tonight. Well, just know that she had a wonderful application, and we're very pleased to be able to do that for her. Our second scholarship is for $3,000, and it's awarded to Micah Mascaro. We have an $8,000 scholarship for our first, I hate to use the word first place because they were all wonderful, but she really did stand way up, we're so impressed. We're unanimous on our first place pick. And that $8,000 scholarship goes to Trinity O'Brien. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to bring to the stage the Cobb family to introduce the recipients of the Luther Thomas Cobb Memorial Scholarship.
Well, good evening. It's my pleasure to be here tonight and to present the Luther Thomas Cobb Senior Scholarship. The scholarship fund was created in 2003 to honor my grandfather on his 100th birthday, or the anniversary of his 100th birthday. Luther was a successful businessman in Sinton, Taft, and Portland. The scholarship founders, John E. Cobb and Dr. Charles Cobb, my father, along with contributions from other Cobb family members, have grown the fund close to their goal of $1 million. The students are chosen as freshmen and must maintain good grades, good behavior, and graduate from Sinton High School. Narrowing our selection is always a very difficult decision, and we appreciate the school's continued cooperation and help. Each scholarship is for $5,000. Since 2003, the Cobb Scholarship has awarded $580,000 to 116 students in Sinton and Goliad. This year's seniors to receive the $5,000 Luther Thomas Cobb Scholarship are Sachi Patel, Gabriel Baharan, and Anissa Flores.
Now I'd like to welcome Mr. Alan Law from the Craft Training Center to offer the Flint Hills Resource Scholarship.
Good evening. If you don't know what Craft Training Center is, we're in Corpus Christi, and your school is one of the 14 high schools that send students to us for industrial vocational trades. This young man, he's the epitome of what we look for in students and watch them as they grow up and come through the program. They come in as wild little puppies, and they mature and they grow up and they end up with manners and respect and discipline. And this young man was well deserving. Our scholarship is $500. It's from Flint Hills Resources and Coke Pipeline in coordination with the Craft Training Center. It's $500. One semester is $550. So he's almost he's $50 short of having a whole semester paid for another one of welding. The best thing I can say about the young man is this. We started the school year with 210 high school students. 6 got a scholarship. And Robert Valdez is one of them.
Gavin McFarland is a former student of mine and a member of the class of 2021. It is an honor to present these 5 scholarships in his honor. Chris Arriaga. Calvin Lucky. Daniel Palomo. Dylan Rodriguez. And Robert Valdez Jr.
I would now like to invite Miss Peggy Ring to the stage to present the scholarship from the Sinton A&H Booster Club. Scholarship, sorry.
Nothing like a last-minute call to say, please go do this. I helped them with their scholarship selection this year, and we have 2 recipients that will each receive a $1,500 scholarship. One is for Courtney Hesseltine. And the other is for Mason Tannehill.
Next, we have the Sinton for Youth Scholarship presented by the Sinton for Youth board member, and it looks like it's going to be Miss Troop.
On behalf of Sinton for Youth, I just want to thank all of the senior class, especially those that are represented here, because over the 4 years that they have been in high school, many of them have done community service projects with Sinton for Youth and help go out into the community and make a lot of younger boys and girls in the elementary schools very happy, and also just learn how it is to give back, because I've had some students that will say, Ms. Troop, I need to help you with Sinton for Youth, because when I was in elementary school, I was one of those students that got to go and have fun and know that people care about us. So I just want to thank the whole senior class for that. This year, Sinton for Youth is giving 4 scholarships, and our first scholarship goes to Trinity O'Brien. Our next Sinton for Youth Scholarship goes to Sashi Patel. Mr. Pete Cortez was the person who sat up at night and tried to figure out how we could help more kids in Sinton, and he was the founder of Sinton for Youth. And we always honor him by naming one of the scholarships after him. And this year's recipient of the Pete Cortez Scholarship is Anissa Flores, but she's unable to be here. She's with the other team, so we want to congratulate her. Our kids are all well-rounded. We have to help them. And Mrs. Shirley Cater is a board member of Sinton for Youth, and she has been with us almost from the very beginning. She was the principal at a welder when we first started, and she always wanted to just really help us in every way we could. And as soon as we were able and she was willing, she became a board member. And we have named, because of all of the help that the entire Cater family, their children and now their grandchildren have contributed to Sinton for Youth. We this year have named one of our scholarships to honor Mr. Butch Cater, and this one goes to Emily Muchler. So we will see that these young ladies get it, and we appreciate all of you, because I see people in the audience that have helped us, and we appreciate you.
And now Miss Peggy Ring's going to come back up here, and she's going to be presenting some of the Rotary scholarships, and I'll let her explain all the scholarships she's going to be presenting.
Sinton Rotary has 4 named scholarships, but this year they chose to do 5 scholarships. The first scholarship is just coming from Sinton Rotary, and it is awarded to Anissa Flores, who, as you have said, can't be here tonight. So we will get her certificate. The next one is for $1,000, and it goes to Trinity O'Brien. I'm not the Rotary member. She's the Rotary member. My husband's president. He was supposed to be here. Didn't happen. The next one is for Savannah Sibley. Katrin Edwards. And Mason Tannehill. We have 5 really great applicants, and so that's why they chose to do 5 this year instead of going for just 4.
Now to present the Mike and Rusty Griffith Memorial Scholarship is Miss Roxanne Arredondo.
Griffith was not originally from Sinton. He came here because of the oil fields of South Texas. He worked for Plymouth Oil Company of Ohio. Mr. Griffith encouraged his employees to be active in local communities, schools, and churches. Under the leadership of Mr. Griffith, Plymouth Oil Company prospered in Sinton. Plymouth was a very generous company, and so was Mr. Griffith. Sinton ISD and the students have benefited greatly from his generosities of both. Unfortunately, Mr. Griffith and a number of other Plymouth officers and employees met an untimely death in a corporate plane crash. It was a very sad time for the company and for the community. His widow, Mary Griffith, and his son, Rusty Griffith, and the family established the Mike Griffith Scholarship in his memory. When Rusty Griffith died, his mother, Mary Griffith, and his widow, Annette Griffith, along with his children, added Rusty's name to the scholarship. The Griffith Ranch near Skidmore is a legacy for the Griffith family, where 4 generations of the family still enjoy the legacies of Mike and Rusty Griffith. The students of Sinton High School still to this day benefit from their generosity. It is my distinct pleasure to award 4 young people of Sinton High School's class of 2021 with the Mike and Rusty Griffith Scholarship. For the amount of $1,000, Lindsay Alanis. For the amount of $1,000, Chris Ariaga. For the amount of $1,000, Dalen Davis. And for the amount of $1,000, Mia Gonzalez. I'm continuing on with Sampat County Farm Bureau. Those recipients are Emily Muchler, I also have the honor of announcing the San Patricio Electric Co-op Scholarship, and those recipients are as follows. For $2,000, Gabriel Bejeran. And the amount of $2,000, Emily Muchler. For the amount of $2,000, Trinity O'Brien. And for the amount of $2,000, Anissa Flores.
I have the honor of awarding the Richard and Kathleen Kuehler Scholarship for the amount of $500, Mason Tannehill. I also have the honor of announcing the Sinton Night Lion Scholarship. First one is Anissa Flores. Our second recipient is Savannah Sibley. the Sinton Sports Booster Club Scholarship, and this one goes to Miss Courtney Hesseltine.
Now, if I could please have Mr. Garrett Thompson up here to present the Sinton Sports Boosters Juan Garcia Jr. Scholarship.
Hello, students, parents, faculty, and other distinguished guests. My name is Garrett Thompson, and it is my privilege to be here with you guys tonight. I'm going to talk a little bit about Mr. Garcia and who he was. Many of you know him as Mr. G. To me, he was my papa. Like a dad, but so much older and with a lot less rules. He was the biggest hugger, the greatest listener, comedian, expert advice giver, family historian, and one of the best people in this world. Mr. Garcia was born in 1936 and attended Roy Miller High School in Corpus Christi. Family was of the utmost importance to him, and he led by example. His work ethic and desire to help take care of his family led him to enlisting in the United States Air Force at the age of 17. He proudly served his country and was stationed overseas from 1953 until 1957. Upon his completion of military service, Juan went on to attend Texas A&I University in Kingsville, where he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in 1962. He began to teach for Sinton Independent School District, where he remained a loyal educator for 34 years. His entire career was spent in Sinton. He truly loved and was very proud of his community. Over the span of his teaching career, he taught several thousand students and touched countless lives. My grandfather was one of the best. He kept company with many of this district's legendary educators and administrators, such as Sam May, Leo Cañon, Randall Lee, Ray Torres, Rosalinda Ramirez, Norma Alanis, Ron Thomas, and Henry Gonzalez, just to name a few. Mr. Garcia was tough, yet fair, and held students to the highest academic standards. Mr. Garcia had a passion and a natural calling to work with young people. He came out of retirement in 1999 to work with troubled youth at the San Patricio County Juvenile Detention Center until 2014. It was well known that Juan was an avid and loyal Sinton Pirate fan. He could be spotted attending football games, baseball games, and track meets up until the spring of 2020 when he passed. In his 34 years of service at Sinton ISD, he wore his maroon and white with real pirate pride. Mr. G was supportive of all sports, both boys and girls, and loved being a part and cheering on the Pirate Nation. In his honor and memory, that the first Juan Garcia Jr. Memorial Academic Scholarship has been established. This year's recipient embodies all of these characteristics, holding herself to the highest academic standards, loves being a pirate, and has a calling to education. On behalf of my family and Sinton High School, it's my honor to announce this year's recipient, a $2,000 scholarship, the Juan Garcia Jr. Memorial Scholarship, to Miss Courtney Hesseltine.
The honor of announcing the Sinton Lions Club Scholarship to two recipients. The first one is Anissa Flores, who can't be here, and then Juan Gonzalez.
And now for the Dennis Troop Memorial Scholarship, we have a video to show featuring Ella and Chloe Troop.
Good evening, everybody, and congratulations to everybody receiving a scholarship tonight. Our scholarship is given in memory of Dennis Lee Troop. He was a 1965 graduate of Sinton High School. He was involved in several extracurricular activities while at SHS, and one of his favorites was FFA. After graduating high school and college, he came back to Sinton. Our grandfather, Dennis Troop, worked on projects with our recipient's grandfather, Chester Bosworth, many years ago. They both worked very hard at everything they did. As it says in Ecclesiastes, to everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. Therefore, this year we have chosen a young man that keeps this circle going, showing that honest hard work and perseverance is the way to succeed. We believe he can and will go forward to have a successful life. It is with great honor and love that we present the Dennis Lee Troop Memorial Scholarship for 2021 in the amount of $500 to Mason Tannehill.
And now presenting the Harry Hamilton Scholarship, we have Miss Carol Reagan.
Good evening. It is a privilege on behalf of the Sinton Board of Trustees to announce the 2021 recipient of the Harry Hamilton Foundation Scholarship. Harry Hamilton was a rancher in the Sinton area. He enjoyed watching his family grow up in Sinton. Some of his children attended Sinton schools, and now some of his grandchildren are attending Sinton schools. After his untimely death, his family decided that one of the best ways to honor his memory was to provide scholarships to deserving Sinton High School graduates. And it is a pleasure to present the Harry Hamilton Memorial Scholarship to Heaven Cotton.
And now presenting the San Patricio County Association of Realtors Scholarship, we have a video featuring Kathy Cruz and Tiffany Burris.
The San Patricio County Association of Realtors would like to congratulate Savannah Sidley as the recipient of our 2021 Scholarship Award. Congratulations.
Now, could I please have Mr. Adrian Arredondo to present the San Patricio Area
The
Go
San
Texas.
Patricio County Association of Realtors would like to congratulate Savannah Sidley.
Just in case you missed it a minute ago.
Well, good evening, folks. My name is Adrian, and I'm here to represent the San Patricio County Area Go-Tex. And our committee is a branch of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. We do our best to kind of promote the rodeo in the southern part of the Houston metropolitan area. And as we all know, last year, our 2020 was a very bad year. We didn't get to have our annual dinner dance where we fed everybody a good steak dinner. But our committee was committed to raise the funds to give to these individuals here tonight and the ones that are gonna receive them at their other school award banquets. So it is my privilege to announce tonight, we've got 6 winners from Sinton High School. Our first recipient for the amount of $1,500 goes to Miss Trinity O'Brien. Our second recipient in the amount of $1,500 goes to Miss Emily Muchler. Our third recipient tonight in the amount of $1,250 goes to Connor Blunzer. Connor's granddad was part of our committee, and I think every one of his grandchildren have received this scholarship, including some of the big ones from Houston. Another $1,250 scholarship goes to Micah Mascoro. Our next recipient in the amount of $1,000 goes to Mason Tannehill. And our last recipient in the amount of $1,000 goes to Anissa Flores. All right, so I guess I'm going to do our Extension Education Scholarship recipient winners. And those are in the amount of $500. Our first recipient is Emily Muchler. And our second recipient is Miss Trinity O'Brien.
And now presenting the Sinton Masonic Lodge Scholarship, we have Mr. Sam Langford and Mr. Danny Lobra. Sam Cody Langford.
It's okay, there's only 3 of us. Ladies and gentlemen, myself and Danny are here on behalf of the Sinton Masonic Lodge. And I know several people in the audience are probably going, who are those guys and what do they do? The short answer is we are a fraternity that's been around for hundreds of years that strives to make the world we exist in a better place. One of the ways we do that is through the spreading of knowledge. And it's something that our fraternity has been founded on and based on for years, hundreds of years. Mirabeau B. Lamar, the second president of the Republic of Texas and a Freemason, was considered the father of Texas education. He convinced the state legislature to establish land in every county in Texas so that there could be public schools for all of the kids to get education, because he believed the way to make the world better is to have a more educated citizenry. The Sinton Masonic Lodge gives a scholarship every year to a very deserving student at Sinton High School that we believe is going to make the world a better place. Sometimes that's by going somewhere far away and doing great things. Sometimes that's by staying here and helping those that need to help. And I think we have picked a very deserving candidate from the ones that applied. And without further ado, Mason Tannehill.
And now I would like to present our perfect attendance scholarships tonight. So for the first recipient of $250 is Mr. Connor Blunser. Also receiving $250 is Mrs. Courtney Hesseltine. Next, we have receiving $250, Mrs. Sarah Ocanyas. Receiving $500 is Ms. Sachi Patel. And finally, receiving $1,000 is Misha Patel. And now presenting the Sinton ISD Board of Trustees Sam May Memorial Scholarship, Ms. Carol Reagan.
Sam A. May was born September 22nd, 1932, passed away May 27th on 2012. Sam Arthur May was raised in Kennedy, Texas. He earned a football scholarship to Schreiner Institute in Kerrville, Texas, and he completed his studies at Texas A&I Kingsville. After serving his country in Korea in the Army Medical Corps, Sam and Bobby May, a former Welder elementary teacher, made their home in Sinton, Texas, where he began a lifelong career in the field of education as a teacher, principal, assistant superintendent, and superintendent. He loved the Pirates. He served on numerous educational, church, and community committees and boards, including the University Interscholastic League, and chairman of the board for Region 2 Education Service Center. This year, it's a privilege to award 2 scholarships for the Sam May Memorial Scholarship. The first scholarship is for Lindsay Alanis. The second scholarship recipient is Autumn Moses.
Next, presenting the Jim Flynn Memorial Scholarship is a video featuring the Flynn family.
Hello, I'm Beth Flynn Hudson, and on behalf of the Flynn family and the Family Scholarship Committee, I am pleased to announce the recipient of the Jim Flynn Memorial Scholarship for 2021. This scholarship was created to honor our brother, Jim Flynn, whose life exemplified dedication and service to his community. The scholarship is offered to graduating seniors whose actions demonstrate that they too believe in service and commitment, and they plan on continuing this into the future. The Jim Flynn Memorial Scholarship winner for 2021 is Anissa Celeste Flores. Congratulations to this outstanding Sinton High School senior. We are so very proud of you. Thank you.
Next, presenting the Aransas
Hello, I'm Beth Flynn Hudson.
It's like Groundhog Day. Presenting the Aransas / San Patricio County Master Gardeners Scholarship is a video featuring Ann Smith.
Beth, and I'm the Agricultural Natural Resources Agent with Aransas County. And I'm happy to be here to congratulate all of the Sinton 2021 graduates. The scholarship that's presented is made possible through the efforts of the Aransas San Patricio Master Gardeners. Jennifer Williams is the current president.
Thanks, Jennifer. Congratulations, everyone. Master Gardeners are your neighbors that love to garden with the goal of improving the quality of life of our local residents through horticulture projects and activities. Ann Smith, the chairman of our scholarship committee, will present the award.
Thanks, Jennifer. It was a difficult decision. We had many applicants and would love to give a scholarship to everyone, but it is my extreme pleasure to present our 2021 Aransas San Patricio Master Gardeners $1,000 scholarship to Anissa Flores. Congratulations!
It is my honor to present the Sinton Kiwanis Scholarship to Anissa Flores. Mr. Chica couldn't be here today, so he did send a message that he wanted us to read out. So the Chica and Associates Inc. Scholarship Fund was created by Andy Chica, a graduate of 1979. He created the fund to assist college-bound students in relieving of some financial burdens that comes with pursuing a higher education. While CNA donates to other causes, none would be more important than assisting a fellow Sinton ISD Pirate graduate. With that, we are proud to announce that this year's 2021 CNA recipient is Anissa Flores. Congratulations to everyone from Chica and Associates, Sinton Proud.
And next, presenting the Coastal Bend College Upward Bound Scholarship, we have Stephanie Hollis.
Good Good evening. My name is Stephanie Hollis, and I'm the academic advisor of the Upward Bound Rule Program at Coastal Bend College. The Upward Bound Rule Program is grant funded by the Department of Education, and the mission is to help high school students from 9th through 12th grade to reach their academic goals. So we have the pleasure of working with the students as early as their 9th grade year, and we get to learn and grow with them together. Really missed them this last year, so I would love to get a hug whenever I see y'all. So I'm glad to be here again in person. Haven't done this in a while. But the Upward Bound program also has the Bridge Scholarship, which is given to or awarded to our seniors who have graduated. It helps them bridge between high school and college. We award them, it's estimated at $2,000, and it pays for 2 college course credits or 2 college credit courses at Coastal Bend College during summer 1 session following their high school year, and all of their books along with their meals, stay in the dorms if they choose to. We've made it optional this year because of COVID. But I'm excited for those who are gonna stay because we're gonna have a lot of fun. And we're also, we do cultural outings, we go on trips, we work with STEM, so we've had trips to iFly and just all over. So it is my honor tonight to recognize our seniors and receiving both their cords, their certificates of completion, and their Bridge Scholarship. First, I have Ms. Heaven Cotton. Next is Ms. Annalisa Garza. Maricel Lemos. Sky Maldonado. And Gabriel Beheran. Thank you.
Well, that concludes our scholarship presentations for tonight. So before we take off and hit the road, I just wanted to make sure that we are very, very thankful for the young people who have worked very hard to get where they're at and fill out the scholarship applications and do all the time to keep and maintain their grades. Very thankful for the people who provided an opportunity to support them through the donations of these scholarships. It's an honor to be in the presence of such a wonderful group of people. It's an honor to work for such a wonderful group of people. And it is always, and always will be, an honor to be a pirate. Y'all have a great night.